Greetings, beautiful souls out there, in there, wherever you reside. Today's video is entitled, Everything Did Change. We have been told by many sources and many aspects and people and cultures and so forth. I mean, if you really get into who has said that everything is going to change, the list could get real long. But what's important is the fact that it did change. And what's most important that changed is consciousness. The way people think. That's what has changed. And you can see that in almost every aspect of your life. You can see that in the way that finances are traded these days. You can see that in the way that schools operate. You can see that in the way that people, parent their kids, of course. You can see that in the politics. You can see that in the church setting. You can see that on almost every factor possible. But what's important here is not the fact that just focus on the change. No, because if you focus on the change, you get stuck in it. You get locked. You put concrete on your feet pretty much, and you get stuck. So if you don't focus on the change and you just allow the change to be there, and then just ask yourself, how does the change make me feel? And then operate from that feeling with integrity. Because now one of the changes that I've noticed personally was when somebody tries to operate from a level of thinking that doesn't have integrity, man, that gets highlighted and underlined and circled and hoisted up above so all in reality can see it. That's an amazing thing to uncover and unbury all these ideas and notions that we've been hiding from ourselves because our mental stability wasn't really at the level to deal with certain ideas that we are at the level now to deal with these ideas. And the fact that we have this added a level of awareness really says tenfold about the human race. We've been compressed, suppressed, deluded, we've been kept from secret or kept from the truth, or we kept it from ourselves. All these things that we have, kept in the box and just allowed things to be what they are because, hey, we didn't know any better. You don't know what you don't know, right? And so now life has shifted like into another gear of transportation into that idea of what they call ascension. And that gear is things become, bright, loud, standing in the corner with their hair on fire. You cannot miss them. You cannot miss them. Because one thing people don't understand, when they get a higher level of awareness, a deeper way of thinking, a higher level of thinking, or just, another layer to it, it's not that you don't no longer see the negativity. No, you actually see the negativity more because you're aware of your life. You're awake in the moment. So all the things that are in that moment, you will perceive. So the more that we raise our awareness, it's not the more that we diminish the negative equation. We just allow the negative equation to spin its tires off in left field because we know that it'll die itself off because negativity by definition is dysfunctional. It has no function whatsoever internally. It'll fight amongst itself. It'll fight for power amongst itself. So when you see these negative perspectives springing up in life, springing up all over the place, remember, they don't have much time to go in that equation because positive energy, positive thinking is always togetherness, unity. It's unifying. It's cohesive. It's bringing things together. And negativity is always segregative, always dysfunctional, always, destroying, if you will. So remember that. The next time that you see somebody being negative or you you feel the need to be negative, take a deep breath and remember, they're just doing that because they don't have anything else, anywhere else to go with it. They've went to the max. You know, they're kicking and screaming, trying to bring people down with them, if you will. Because you know, and I know, misery loves company. It loves company of all sorts, fashions, and functions. So, if you don't desire in your life to have dysfunction, to have destitution, do not pay your attention towards it. Do not allow you to get wrapped up like a mummy, you know, from Egypt. Don't be under wraps by other people's beliefs, thoughts, ideologies, and cultures. I love you all. And remember, everything has changed. And everything will continuously change. It's just, what will you do with it? I love you. Remember, think with your heart. Listen with your heart. Live through your heart. It is our guiding light, my beautiful friends. Have a beautiful and creative day.